First of all, I'd just like to say if I look red or a little dry, I went to Warped Tour this weekend and it was so fun, but I got super sunburned. I tried covering it up with makeup, but I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but if I look red or crusty, it's just because I got really sunburnt. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is ellvna, and today I'm going to be reacting to Panic! At the Disco's brand new album, Pray for the Wicked. Two things really exciting about this video. One, Panic! At the Disco has a new album. What's more exciting than that? And two, this video is actually sponsored by an app that I think is really cool and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about it. So this is an app called ellvna, and I have been sponsored by them before if you remember back in 2016 when I did my Badlands makeup tutorial. And to this day I still think this app is such a cool concept. Basically what it is, it's like a social media kind of platform all dedicated to fandoms and just groups of people that like the same thing, I guess you could say. So when you make your account in ellvna, there are like thousands of different little communities that you can join as a user, and they're all dedicated to different fandoms, bands, TV shows. There are a lot for LGBT communities. Basically, like any sort of interest, there's probably a community dedicated to it, and when you join that community, you are just like thrown into this mix of like Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, all literally dedicated to that fandom. It's pretty sick. And since this is a Panic! At the Disco reaction video, I went ahead and joined the Panic! At the Disco ellvna and checked it out for a little bit, and a lot of people were talking about the new album. I saw some really cool fan art people were posting. And you can basically post anything that you want that has to do with the topic of that community. So a lot of Panic! At the Disco fans were talking about the album, posting fan art, just having like really cool discussions about Panic! At the Disco, and this goes on all communities. I remember my last video with ellvna, I joined the Halsey community and everyone was talking about Badlands and just posting their fan art. It's a great place to like express your love for your fandom, pretty much, or just whatever group you like to associate yourself with on the internet. There are live chats, there are live voice chats, which is really cool. You can make polls, you can pretty much post any kind of media that you want. I think it's a really cool way for people to make internet friends, because when you join a community, like, you know for a fact that every single person you talk to loves the same thing that you do. If you see that there is not yet an ellvna for something that you love, you can literally create your own community, which is really dope. It's like creating your own club at school, and then everyone who joins, you guys all love the same thing, and it's just such a like easy way to make internet friends. I went ahead and created a poll in the Panic! At the Disco ellvna asking if fans liked Death of a Bachelor or Pray for the Wicked more. Because I've actually been getting mixed opinions on this album, and I loved Death of a Bachelor so much, so I was curious to see if the Panic! At the Disco fans on ellvna were more into Pray for the Wicked or Death of a Bachelor, because I feel like they have similar sounds versus comparing like one of the really old albums to like their more poppy stuff, if that makes sense. So I asked if fans liked Pray for the Wicked or Death of the Bachelor more. So if you're really passionate about your favorite band or your favorite TV show or your favorite movie or favorite superhero or favorite K-pop group, like, check out ellvna. I highly suggest it. Join a community, see if you like it. I'll leave the link down below to download the app if you want to check it out. Thank you to ellvna Apps for sponsoring me once again. I think it's a really cool app, a really cool concept, and I highly suggest that you guys go check it out. Link is down below to download. But yes, anyways, Panic! At the Disco just released Pray for the Wicked. I am a few days late on it. I know it came out like on Thursday night, but as I said, I was busy the entire weekend with Warped Tour and stuff, so I haven't had time to listen to it until today, and I'm really excited to hear what Brendan Urie has put together this time. I'm also kind of nervous though, because as I said before, like, I've heard mixed opinions on Pray for the Wicked. Like, I had one friend text me going like, yo dude, Panic's new album is super good, like, it's really incredible. And then I had another friend text me and say, I only like one song off of Panic's new album, so I don't know who to believe. And so far from the songs that he has released, Silver Lining and Say Amen and High Hopes, I liked Silver Lining and Say Amen, but High Hopes was just kind of for me. So far I also have mixed opinions on the album, but I've only heard 3 of the 11 songs. So I could end up really liking this album, but I do want to be as objective as possible and give you guys my honest opinion on the album. That's what my channel's all about. So enough of me rambling, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my reaction. I'm going to listen to all of the songs I haven't heard yet. So as I just said, I have already heard Silver Lining, Say Amen, and High Hopes just because he released them as singles, so everyone's already heard them. So just to save time, I'm gonna skip those and listen to the other like 8 or so songs that I have not heard yet. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my Pray for the Wicked reaction and review. Oh god, I'm nervous. I really hope I like this album because I loved Death of Bachelor so much. I really hope that Brendan Urie was able to top it with this. Let's just see how it goes. So, first 2 songs are Silver Lining and Say Amen, so I'm gonna skip those. The next song on the track listing is song number 3, which is called Hey Look Ma, I Made It. So let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh, okay. Bitch. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. Yes. I'll be praying for the faithless. Okay. Ooh. Oh. What's interesting is I can already tell that I kind of like the verse more than I like the chorus, which is so rare for me. Usually I always bop to the chorus like over any part of the song, but I really like the verse of this. It just sounds so like so simple, but it just sounds so right, and his vocals are yes. This would be such a good song to like drive to with the windows down during the summertime. Snaps for that. Oh, I already know the words. Ooh! That breakdown though, okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I really liked that. That was so simple yet over the top at the same time, which I love. And I feel like Brendan Urie is so good at that. And I'm loving the Broadway vibe. Like, it's so good and it fits him so well. The next song is called Roaring 20s. So let's see how that goes. I like the piano. I love this sound so much. Yes, I really liked that part in the chorus. When the chorus first started, I don't know if you could tell, but my face was kind of like, oh, okay, I don't know how this is gonna go. But then those last 2 lines, the way his voice just like kind of slows down and just feels like it cascades over the words. Like, do you know what I mean? Do I make any sense? I really like that those last 2 lines of the chorus, that sounded very like satisfactory to me. So let's keep going. Ooh, yes. Bitch. bitch. Oh, Brendan! Yes. Damn, okay. Oh, that one part. I loved everything about that song except for like the first half of the chorus. I don't know why, but the song also saved itself at the end with that like really nice breakdown where everyone was just like, roaring 20s. Yeah. Okay. I see you, Brendan Urie. I see you. I don't know how I feel about this. There's a lot going on in this song, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like it might give me a headache. I like the instrumentals. I like that line, actually. That line is cute. Dancing's not a crime unless you do it without me. That's cute as hell. I like that. I mean, I don't know. Crap, I really want to love this album because I love Panic at the Disco, but I mean, so far compared to Death of the Bachelor, it's not living up to my standards. I'm just being honest, okay? Please, if you love Panic at the Disco and you love this album, like, please don't come for me. I'm just being honest, okay? Honesty is the best policy. Okay. Okay. We might be making a comeback. Damn, it's all good, I guess. Ooh, this is groovy. Someone played this at my 21st birthday in a year and a half from now. Okay, shit, dude. Yes, Brendan, making your comeback, okay. Yes. This song just sounds drunk, like, which is really cool. Like, I love the, like, visual element to this song. Hey! I really like that song. I think that was one of my favorites so far. That was good. I liked it. Oh shit! Bitch! There's a lot happening again, but in a good way this time. Oh, this is so epic. Ooh! This is so groovy. Ooh, that was epic. Okay, next is a song called King of the Clouds.
Heaven knows that I'm born too late for these ghosts that I chase with these dreams I inflict. This old world. Some days I lie wide awake till the sun hits my face and I don't trust anything.
Oh. This sounds really nice. Oh. Oh my god. This sounds so good. Yes. Keep searching, King. Ooh. Oh. Whew. I'm shook. That was, ooh, that might be my favorite, actually, now. Okay, we have 2 songs left. The first one is called Old Fashioned, and the last one is called Dying in LA. Oh shit. Ooh. Ah. Okay, last song of the album is called Dying in LA. Ooh. Piano.
Stars are on the ground. You start to believe it.
Ooh.
Every face along the boulevard is a dreamer just like you.
Oh.
But nobody knows you now when you're dying in LA.
Shit.
When you're dying in LA. When you're dying in LA.
Dying in LA. Did Brendan Urie just drag the entire city of Los Angeles? Honestly, I'm here for it.
In your sunset bungalow, you couldn't escape it. You're not gonna make it.
This is really sad.
When you're dying in LA, and nobody owes you now.
Ooh, those violins. Is it just gonna fade out like this? That's really the ending? Shit. That's hella sad. If you're new to my channel or like don't follow me on social media, like I've made it very obvious that after I graduate college I want to move like straight to LA and be in all that bullshit of Hollywood. But shit, dude, like I don't know anymore. Wow, that hit me kind of hard because like, 'cause that's literally what I want to do when I grow up is like go to LA and like work in that industry. Shit. Okay, so I just finished listening to the album and let's talk about it for a little bit. Do I think it lived up to Death of the Bachelor? Absolutely not. Which makes me really sad to say, but Death of the Bachelor was so good. That album was like 10 out of 10. And like Brendan Urie did talk about this. He was like, on one of his social media posts, I remember him saying something like, I didn't expect this album to happen. I didn't think this album was gonna happen. And I feel like if he didn't expect this album to even happen, like, should he really be releasing it? Not to say he should never release another album, because I want Panic at the Disco to keep releasing albums because it's Brendon Urie is just so talented. But what I'm trying to say here is I feel like he should have waited a little bit longer to make this album before releasing it, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it was good, but it could have been way better. A lot of the songs kind of sounded the same. I didn't really feel like there was a lot of diversity among the album. You watched my reaction. There were a lot of songs where I was like bopping to them. I was like, this is tight. I don't know. Like, I really liked it, but I don't think it's as good as Death of the Bachelor. And like, there were a few songs that I was just like, I don't know how to feel. Which, it makes me sad because I always talk about this. Brendon Urie is so talented. He can literally do anything. He was literally on Broadway, and you can tell that influenced his music a lot. I feel like his music now is so theatrical and super like Broadway influenced, and I think that's really dope. And I feel like that really fits him as a vocalist, and just I think it's something really different that no one else is really doing, which I really appreciate about Panic at the Disco with their newer music. But I feel like with this album, he could have taken it up a notch even more. And I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of pressure with him to top Death of the Bachelor. And I just don't think he did it, unfortunately. But that's just my honest opinion. I do like the album. I appreciate Panic at the Disco. I love Panic at the Disco. I'm probably gonna go to the tour for this album when he comes to my city. But yeah, that's just my honest opinion on the album. If you guys loved it, that's great. I'm glad you liked it. Please don't hate me. I'm just being honest. I have to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I mean, I think it was good, but nothing spectacularly special or unique. Especially when comparing it to his last album, because Death of the Bachelor was like top tier, like freaking amazing. But yeah, that's my opinion on the album. I'll definitely listen to it a few more times. I definitely need to listen to it again. This is just my first impression on it and my honest, initial thoughts on Pray for the Wicked. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about the album. What's your favorite song? My favorite song is probably One of the Drunks, The Overpass, and King of the Clouds. Those three songs, very good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my review of Panic at the Disco's new album. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I got Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. My Twitter is @notellvna. My Instagram is ellvna.jpg. And my Snapchat is ellvna96. If you want to scan my little code and follow me, that'd be great. I'll give you a minute. Okay. And once again, if you guys want to check out Amino Apps, my lovely, lovely sponsor for this video, click the link in my description. It'll be at the top if you want to check out the app, download it, see if you like it, join a community, join the Panic at the Disco community, talk to people, share your thoughts about this album. So yeah, without further ado, that's pretty much it for me this week, and I will see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, my name is ellvna, and that's me over and out. Bye!